children. Good morning, children. What did you say? When somebody greets you, what are you going to say? Again, good morning, children.
Good morning, children.
Okay, good morning. Today we're going to start our exam. I don't want you to look into your classmates' paper. Do you understand? Wait for my instructions. Hands on your lap. Hands on your lap. Gavin, wait for my instructions. Okay? Alright. Now, sit up straight. Hands on your lap. Focus on your paper. Now, I want you to write your long name. Write your long name on the front page. Write your long name. Begin. I said, write your long name. I am not allowed to help you. Pencils up if you're done. Pencils up lang ha. Pencils up if you're done. Pencils up if you're done. Pencils up if you're done. Okay. Turn to the first page. Turn to the first page. First page po. First page.
There go.
Okay. Turn to the first page, Wansi.
Directions connect the object.
Wait for my instructions. Listen to my directions. Connect the object to the similar set. Connect the object to the similar set. Draw a line.
There.
Draw a line. Connect the object to the similar set. I am not allowed to help you. Begin. I am not allowed to help you, Wansi. Okay, finish the whole page.
There. And this umbrella goes there. And this fish goes here.
Pencils up if you're done. Pencils up if you're done.
Done.
Turn to the next page. Next page po. Okay. Listen to my instructions. In each row, ring the objects that have the same shape. In each row, ring the object that have the same shape. Point at the circle. Point at the circle.
There.
Which of the objects here have the same shape? Ring them. Ring them. Begin. Ring them. Pencils up if you're done.
Done.
Ring the objects that have the same shape. Pencils up if you're done. Pencils up if you're done. Wansi, I did not ask you to to start with the rectangle. I said pencils up if you're done. Pencils up if you're done. Next, Mr. Day. Wait for me. Point to the rectangle. Point to the rectangle. Ring the objects that have the same shape. Ring the object that have the same shape. Gavin, not yet. Pencils up if you're done. Pencils up if you're done. Angela, focus on your work.
Where?
Pencils up if you're done. Next, point at the square.
Where?
Point at the square. Ring the objects that have the same shape. Pencils up if you're done. Last, point at the triangle. Okay, ring the objects that have the same shape. Pencils up if you're done. Pencils up if you're done. Turn to the next page. Turn to the next page. Circle the picture that is different in each row.
This one is different.
Point to number 1. Point to number 1. Circle the picture that is different in each row. Which one is different there? Ring it. Circle. Circle the picture that is different in each row. Pencils up if you're done. Point to number 2. Point to number 2. Circle the picture that is different in each row.
This one?
Which one is different in row 2? Circle your answer. Which one is different there? Circle your answer. Pencils up if you're done. Number 2. Get it. Circle. Circle. Circle your answer, Angela. Point. Pencils up. Excuse me. Pencils up if you're done. Pencils up if you're done. Point to number 3. Which one is different? Ring it.
This one?
Circle.
This one? This one?
Pencils up if you're done. Point to number 4. Which one is different? Ring it. Circle.
There. I'm done.
Pencils up if you're done. Point to number 5. Number 5 na po.
This one.
Which one is different?
There go. And now.
Turn to the next page. Turn to the next page, please. Point to the first row. Box the object that is different in each row. Box the object, first row. Box the object that is different in each row. First row. Which one is different in the first row? First row. We're in first row pala. Isa. First row. Which one is different? First row. Which one is different here? Which one is different here?
This one.
You box your answer.
It's different, teacher. Other box.
Point at the balls. Which one is different there in that row?
This one.
Which one is different there, David? Box.
This one.
Pencils up if you're done. Pencils up if you're done. Third row with the ice cream and the lollipops. Which one is different?
This.
Box your answer. Then pencils up if you're done.
One, teacher.
I don't know.
This one's done.
I am not allowed to help you on C. Yeah, but box your answer first.
My answer is this one.
Fourth row with the one with the glasses. Which one is different?
This.
Box your answer.
This one is different, teacher. Oh, it's different.
Pencils up if you're done. Okay. Next row. Which one is different?
This one.
Which one is different?
This one. This one. This one.
Box your answer. Pencils up if you're done. Okay. Next row. Next row with the apples and the mango. Which one is different?
Mango is different.
Zip your lips, please. Answer na po, Gavin. One is different. Pencils up if you're done. The last row. Point at the last row. Which one is different? Box the one that is different. Different. Box it. Pencils up if you're done. Okay. Turn to the next page. Next page. Next page, please, Isa. Listen to my instructions. Check the objects that are similar and cross out the object that is different. Check the objects that are similar and cross out the objects that is different. Check the objects that are similar, then cross out the object that is different. Begin. Pencils up if you're done with the first row. Okay, start with this. Begin with the second row.
This.
Second row. Open. Check the objects that are the same or similar. Yes. Then put an X on the object that is different. Pencils up if you're done. Okay. Next row. Check the objects that are the same or similar and cross out the objects that are different. David, continue. Answer. Okay, point at the last row. Which one? Check the objects that are similar and cross out the objects that is different. Begin.
Here.
Pencils up if you're done. Turn to the next page. Next page, Angela. Okay. Point at the first box. You listen to me. Excuse me, as a teacher, please. Listen to my instruction. Box the object that will complete the pattern. Okay? Wait first. Box the object that will complete the pattern. Listen to me, ha? Apple, cherries, apple, cherries. Which one comes after cherries?
Apple.
Cherries or apple?
Apple.
You box your answer. Sit down, please, Dave. And Angela, sit down. Pencils up if you're done. Please do not say the answer out loud. You box your answer. Next box. Pear,
Pear.
guava, pear, guava. Which is next? Guava or pear? Box your answer. Pencils up if you're done. Point at the last row. Bananas, oranges, bananas, oranges. Which one comes next? Bananas or oranges? Box your answer. Pencils up if you're done. Turn to the next page. Okay. Look at Teacher Erica. Ring the object that will complete the pattern. Point to number 1. Point to number 1. Ball, bat, ball, bat, ball. Which comes next? The bat or the ball? Ring the object that will complete the pattern. Pencils up if you're done. Very good, Isaac. Number 2. Point to number 2. Glass, spoons. Glass, spoons. Glass. Ring the object that will complete the pattern. Ring. Pencils up if you're done. Point to number 3. Mangoes, mangoes, triangle. Mangoes, mangoes, triangle. Which comes after triangle? Triangle or mangoes, mangoes? Circle. Ring your answer. Ring. Pencils up. Point to number 4. 2 bells, 2 lollipops. 2 bells, 2 lollipops. Which comes after? Ring your answer. Pencils up if you're done. Ring your answer. Point to number 5. 2 oranges, a cup. 2 oranges, a cup. Which comes after? Ring your answer. Turn to the next page. Look at Teacher Erica first. Draw the missing parts. Point at the first box. Which one? First box. First box. First box. First box. Here. Here. Okay. Which one is missing? Which part of the umbrella is missing? You draw it. Draw it. Pencils up if you're done. Point to the boy. Which part of the boy is missing? Excuse me, Mr. Wansi, look at your own paper and answer. Don't see the answer. Okay, pencils up if you're done. Point to the star. Which part of the star is missing? Complete it. Okay, next. Pencils up if you're done. Point at the doll. The doll. Which part of the doll is missing? Doll. Pencils up if you're done. Okay, point at the fish. Which part of the fish is missing? Which part of the fish is missing? Draw it. Draw. Pencils up if you're done. Point at the pig. Which part of the pig is missing? Pencils up if you're done. Turn to the next page. Turn to the next page. Look at Teacher Erica. Directions. Encircle the picture that does not belong to the group. Encircle the picture that does not belong to the group. Okay? Point at the first box. First box. First box. Point at it first. Point at the first box. We have here a pencil, a pen, a crayon, and a ball. Which one does not belong to the group? Circle your answers. Circle your answers. Which does not belong to the group? Circle your answer. Pencils up if you're done. Next box. Look at the next box. We have here mangoes, apples, appies, cup, and a banana. Which does not belong to each group? Which does not belong to each group? Circle your answer. Okay. Point at the third box. Third box. Have here a dress, a skirt, a blouse, and a spoon. Which does not belong to each group? Bring your answer. Bring your answer. Pencils up if you're done. Next box. We have here flowers, roses, dandelions, flowers, and a ball. Which does not belong to the group? Circle your answer. Pencils up if you're done. Circle your answer. For fifth box, have here the sun, the moon, the stars, and the tree. The sun, the moon, the stars, and the tree. Which does not belong to each group? Circle your answer. The last box, point at the last box. We have there a glass, a mug, a spoon, and a notebook. Which does not belong to the group? A glass, a mug, a spoon, and a notebook. Which does not belong to the group? Circle your answer, please. Turn to the next page. Okay? But first, hands on your lap first. Hands on jelly A's, you are not allowed to touch it or eat it first, okay? You will just leave it on the table, okay? Leave it on the table first. Do not touch it, okay? Don't touch it. Just leave it on the table, okay? Look at Teacher Erica. Listen to my instruction. Hold your pencil together. Listen carefully and do what it tells you. Point to number 1. Point to number 1. Mark X, the one that is different. Mark X, the one that is different. Pencils up if you're done. Mark X. Mark X, the one that is different. Pencils up if you're done. Point to number 2. Check the first one or check the first chick. Check the first chick. Check the first chick. Pencils up if you're done. Number 3. Box the last card. Box the last card. Point to number 4. Encircle the horse that comes after the elephant. Encircle the horse that comes after the elephant. Pencils up if you're done. Mind your own paper, please. Point to number 5. Underline the dog that comes before the pig. Underline the dog that comes before the pig. Underline. Pencils up if you're done. Pencils up if you're done. Turn to the next page. Listen, look at Teacher Erica. Listen to my instruction. Listen carefully and do what it tells you. Number 1. Check the 3 flowers. Check the 3 flowers. Pencils up if you're done. Go begin Gavin. Check na po. Number 2. Box the 3 stars. Box the 3 stars.
There.
Pencils up if you're done. Number 3. Encircle the chairs. Encircle the chairs. Pencils up if you're done. Number 4. Draw a sun. Draw a sun on your paper. Draw a sun on your paper. Pencils up if you're done. Number 5. Put an X on the balloons. Put an X on the balloons. Pencils up if you're done. Number 6. Underline the bag. Underline the bag. Pencils up. Number 7. Write your complete name at the bottom of the page. Write your long name or complete name at the bottom of the page.
Bottom.
Of the page. Write your complete name or long name at the bottom of the page. Begin.
I want to draw my long name.
Pencils up if you're done. If you're done, finish. Turn to the next page. Next page, please. Next page. It's okay. Listen, look at Teacher Erica. Ring. The correct picture for each word. Okay, point to number 1. It says there, pencil. Ring the pencil. Ring the pencil. Pencils up if you're done. Number 2. Point to number 2. Bag. Up if you're done. Number 3. Point to number 3. Number 3 na po. Notebook. Bring the notebook. Day. Pencils up if you're done. Number 4. Crayons. Number 4, crayons. Bring the crayon. Number 5, point to number 5, bananas. Bring the bananas. Pencils up if you're done. And number 6, mango. Number 6, mango. Pencils up if you're done. Turn to the next page. Next page, please. Okay. Look at Teacher Erica. Underline the correct picture for each phrase. Underline the correct picture for each phrase. Okay, number 1. A very short pencil. Underline a very short pencil. Underline po. Underline. Number 2. 9 eggs in a nest. 9 eggs in a nest. 9 eggs in a nest. Look for 9 eggs in a nest. Underline your answer. 9 eggs in a nest. Pencils up if you're done. Point to number 3. A monkey on the tree. A monkey on a tree. Underline your answer. Pencils up if you're done. Point to number 4. A plate of rice on the table. A plate of rice on the table.
There.
if you're done. Number 5. Point to number 5.
There you go.
A dog barking. A dog barking. Underline your answer. Pencils up if you're done. Turn to the next page. Okay. Wait for my instructions. Look at Teacher Erica. Encircle the picture that answers the question. Okay? Encircle the picture that answers the question. Point to number 1. Point to number 1. Which animal lives in the water? Which animal lives in the water? Circle your answer. Circle your answer. Point to number 2. Which person is old? Which person is old? Circle your answer. So, sabi ko rin lang. Excuse me, Dave. Please sit down properly. Number 3. Where do children go to learn? Where do children go to learn? Circle your answer. Where do children go to learn? Circle your answer. Pencils up if you're done. Point to number 4. Which can you drink? Which can you drink? Circle your answer. Circle your answer. Pencils up if you're done. Point to number 5. Which girl is studying? Which girl is studying? Circle your answer. Pencils up if you're done. Okay. Turn to the next page. Look at Teacher Erica. Are we on the same page? Okay. Directions. Look at Teacher. Check the picture described. Check the picture described. Point to number 1. It says there, a boy getting ready for school. A boy getting ready for school. You check the picture which has a boy that is getting ready for school. Check. Number 2, a wet mop beside the broom. A wet mop beside the broom. Check the wet mop beside the broom. Pencils up if you're done. Point number 3, tools used by a carpenter. Tools used by a carpenter. A carpenter is a person who builds houses.
There.
Check the answer. Check the tools used by a carpenter. Pencils up if you're done. Number 4. Point number 4. A girl writing words on a board. A girl writing words on a board. Check your answer. Pencils up if you're done. Point to number 5. Flowers in a vase. Flowers in a vase. Check your answer. flowers in a vase. Pencils up if you're done. Turn to the next page. Okay. Alright, pencils down and look at Teacher Erica. Pencils down first. Okay, pencils on the table lang, on the table. Look at our board. Can you see Isa? Stand up first. Okay, can you see? Can everybody see the board?
Yes.
The direction is write the correct shape under each number. Follow the code. Okay, look here. What is the code for number 1? Triangle. What's the code for number 3? Square. What's the code for number 5? Circle. Angela, look here. 1 is triangle, 3 is square, and 5 is circle. So when you see 3, what will you draw under 3?
Square.
A square. Number 1, triangle. Number 5, circle. Number 1,
Triangle.
okay. Do you understand the instruction? Do you understand? Okay, begin. Angela, start na po. Write the correct shape under each number. Follow the code.
There.
Begin. Continue. Not yet. Finish everything. Finish everything. Next, for number 1.
1. Circle.
Not yet. Okay, everybody's done?
Yeah.
Okay, turn to the pencils down, turn to the next page. again. Look at the board. Isaac, stand up so you can see. What shape is this? Triangle and a circle. Okay, listen to my instruction. Look at the board. Write the correct symbol under each shape. Okay, follow the code. What is the symbol under the triangle? A standing line. How about the circle? A sleeping line. So, under circle, what are we going to write? Sleeping line. For triangle, standing line. Triangle, standing line. Sleeping line. Circle, sleeping line. Okay, ready? Begin. Pencils up if you're done. Are you done?
Ding dong ding.
Okay. Turn to the next page. Look at Teacher Erica. Okay. What happened first? Write number 1. What happened next? Write number 2. Write your answer in the small box. What happened first? Write number 1. What happened next? Write number 2. Look at the first box here. What is the boy doing? Wearing his clothes. Here, on the next box. Taking a bath. So, which happened first? Write the number on the smaller box. Write 1, what happened first. Write 2, what happened next.
1.
Inside the box. Okay, write 1 or 2. Pencils up if you're done. Next. Not yet. Excuse me. Not yet. Look here. The boy is cutting the cake. The boy and the other guests are eating the cake. What happened first? The boy is cutting the cake. The boy and his guests are eating the cake. What happened first? What happened first? Write number 1. What happened next? Write number 2. Happened first, write number 1. What happened next? Write number 2. 1 and 2 only, darling. Pencils up if you're done. Turn to the next page. Sequence the pictures by writing numbers 1, 2, and 3. Sequence the pictures by writing numbers 1, 2, and 3. Okay? Look at the first set of pictures. The baker is putting the bread in the oven. The baker is mixing the dough to make bread. The baker has already the cooked bread with him. What happened first? Look at the picture. Write number 1. What happened first? Then the next thing that happened, write number 2, and then write number 3. Kevin. Do not look in your classmates' work. Pencils up if you're done. Look at the last set of pictures. Here is an egg that is hatching. Here, this is a full-grown rooster. Here, it's a chick. What happened first? What happened first? Right, number 1. What happened next? Right, number 2. And what happened last? Right, number 3.
Super dummy.
Pencils up if you're done. Gabby, write your answer. Turn to the next page. Pencils down. Look at Teacher Erica. Pencils down. Pencils down. Look at Teacher Erica. Eyes on me. Eyes on me, Angela. Turn to the next page na po. Look at Teacher Erica. Listen carefully as I read the story. Listen carefully as I read the story. Okay? Title of the story is 5-Year-Old Ted. Ted is a very responsible 5-year-old boy. He goes straight home right after school and does his homework. After doing his homework, he helps set the table in time for dinner. Ted makes his family happy. Again, 5-year-old Ted. Ted is a very responsible 5-year-old boy. He goes straight home right after school and does his homework. After doing his homework, he helps set the table in time for dinner. Ted makes his family happy. Do you understand the story?
Yes.
Okay, turn to the next page. Listen to my instruction. Directions, check the picture of the correct answer. Okay? Point to number 1. You will check the picture, ha? Number 1. What is the name of the boy in the story? What is the name of the boy in the story? A. Fred.
Ted.
B. Ted. C. Meg.
Ted.
A. Fred. B. Ted. C. Meg. Check your answer.
Ted.
Check your answer, please. Pencils up if you're done. Which one is the answer? Check. Number 2. Point to number 2. How old is Ted? How old is Ted? Letter A, 10 years old. Letter B, 5 years old. Letter C, 6 years old. A, 10 years old. B, 5 years old. C, 6 years old. Check your answer.
5 years old.
Check your answer.
There.
Point the pencils up if you're done. Number 3. Point to number 3. What does he do right after school? What does he do right after school? Letter A. Goes home and watches television. Letter B. Goes home and does his homework. Letter C. Goes home and takes a bath. What does he do right after school? Letter A. Goes home and watches television. Letter B. Goes home and does his homework. Letter C. Goes home and takes a bath. Check your answer.
This.
Check your answer. Pencils up if you're done. Number 4. What does he do after doing his homework? What does he do after doing his homework? Letter A. Plays with his baby sister. Letter B. Sleeps. Letter C. helps set the table. What does he do after doing his homework?
Set the table.
Plays with his sister. Letter A. Letter B. Sleeps. Letter C. Helps set the table.
Yes.
You answer po. You check your answer.
Erika, may meeting na po mamaya.
Ano oras po?
Lahat may ganun tanong. Wala ba dito? Wala pa ba dito?
Next. Say good morning, Ed. Last number. Number 5. Point to number 5. Number 5. How does his family feel about Ted? How does his family feel about Ted? Letter A. Sad. B. Happy. C. Mad. A. Sad. B. Happy. C. Mad. Check your answer. Pencils up if you're done. Done? Okay, give me your pencils. Congratulations, children. You were able to finish our exam. Your prize is your jelly ace on top of the table. Okay? Good job.